What's up everybody, it's me Chris and I've got another great video for you. As you can see, the Build-A-Figure saga continues. More parts on the table, another Build-A-Figure. This one is really awesome, I hope. Really excited to get it done. So let's get into the parts list. So first thing we got here, we've got a torso, we've got one leg, we've got one arm, we've got another arm, we've got another leg, and we've got a head. And this all comes together to form none other than Giant Man from the new Captain America Civil War movie. Really excited about this piece as I am in the process of building a Civil War diorama so it'll be Cap side versus Iron Man side, and they're going to collide in the middle. And I really want to get a plane, and I also want to have this guy peeking over the plane because I think it'll just be an awesome setup. One of the things that I really like and that really made me want it was the head piece, and I just want to show this to you guys so you can get a good look at it. You can see his actual eyes inside of this helmet, Scott Lang, and this is really cool. The sculpt is done really well, and I just think this is amazing. I wish the Ant-Man was that way because I've got to get an Ant-Man figure pretty soon, but unfortunately it won't look like that, so that's a bit of a bummer. It'll look close, but it won't look like that, and I was hoping that it would, because if you haven't seen Civil War and you've been living under a rock, Ant-Man and Giant Man are in fact the same character. And it's an awesome sequence when he actually goes giant in the movie, and that is what this pays homage to. So real quick, just want to show you all the figures that you need to get in order to do this Build-A-Figure. These are currently pretty accessible, and I found them with little issues at my local Walmart, and I think at Target maybe. But starting off, this is one of my least favorites. This is Nick Fury here. I do want to get the Sam Jackson Nick Fury because that's the one that's more movie accurate, but this is the actual one that I saw in the comics and on cartoons for a long time. Here's my Iron Man right here, which is also awesome. This is the 46. And it comes with only one set of blasters. It does come with a second set of hands. I really like this suit because I like how big it is, and I feel like this suit a man could actually be inside, so I really do like that. I also like the way the knee joint is for whatever odd reason. I just really like it, and I think it's really cool. Now I do have the battle damage version in the 3-pack. We'll get to that later, but yeah, 46 is one of my favorites, so can't say enough good things about this one. Another character, and I'm not interested in this one at all, but I did have it in my set. This guy actually may be going on eBay. Nah, I'm gonna keep him. This is Nuke. I don't know anything about Nuke. He was not one of the characters I followed in the Marvel Universe, so please chime in the comment section and let me know why I should keep him and why he's special. But he did house the body, which was important for this figure. Another one that I was like meh about, he does have a cool shield, but this is the Red Guardian. Don't know a lot about this specific guy, and I don't know. The sculpt is pretty good. I think it's a pretty cool looking character. I do dig the mohawk. The paint looks fairly clean. I don't know, again, a lot about this character though, so I'll find out about him. He looks cool enough to keep though, but if you know something that I don't, let me know in the comments section. This freaking Black Panther is amazing. They did a bang up job. This is one of the few times where I feel like the movie version looks better than the Select and any of the other versions that came before in comic book form. This is just an awesome suit, and I like his little necklace piece there as well. Don't know how I like Chadwick Boseman as the Black Panther, but I didn't know how I would feel because he's played so many prolific black parts at this point. He was Jackie Robinson, he was James Brown, now he's Black Panther. So once you get past that, because he did an excellent job, amazing job in the James Brown movie. It's a really cool character. I love the head sculpt. It does look like him. I love those fingers. They're amazing. I just really love this suit. This one was the hardest to find, but again, a really amazing piece. I'm gonna actually go get another one of these that is complete and intact that I can just keep in storage for safekeeping because I really love the way they did this character. My favorite character in the whole Marvel universe, by far, Captain America. This is a pretty cool character. I do have the battle damage version of this one that came in that 3-pack with Iron Man and Spider-Man, but you definitely needed him, and the head of the Giant Man figure did come with this figure. On the back, and you guys can kind of pause this if you need to see it, but these are all the parts and pieces that you need in order to make Giant Man, a whole figure less than what you needed to make the Hulkbuster, which is kind of cool. This guy, if you wanted to buy him on eBay, I think it's going for like 55 bucks or something like that, but this should be a pretty straightforward assemble. We're going to grab the legs and we're going to basically line everything up. Next leg going in. That one snapped in, sure. We're gonna grab these arms and stick those guys on as well. This looks like one of my kids' Ken dolls, the one that doesn't have a head on it because she's ripped it off. But yeah, it's kind of funny because I pick those things up when we're playing all the time, and she always has me be the Ken character. So this is about the same scale as a Ken doll, maybe just a tad bigger. And boom, he is on, and he's got really good head articulation. I like that these are rubbery. That's really cool, those little earpieces. The arms are really good. You've got, again, the arms can go down like that. You've got bicep swivel. Not double jointed, single jointed here. You do have wrist articulation. No hand articulation again, which is a bit of a bummer for me. Arms go out about all the way to the side, which is cool. The head though is cool. You can look somewhat up, but he's Giant Man. He needs to be looking down at people. Legs look cool, and let's get close so you guys can see some of this sculpt work here, because I think that is important. Nice clean lines, not a lot of paint missing. Nice joints at the knee. I like how the little tongue on his sneakers stick out. He does have a little bit of an ab crunch, nothing major. Leans back just a little bit. And I wish, you know, he was just a bit bigger to be Giant Man, honestly. He's not a small character, but I wish he was bigger. That's the complaint that I will give you guys about him. He just doesn't look super big to me. Just to show you some of that fine detail again. He looks really awesome. I love that you can see those eyes in that visor. That helmet just looks amazing. Suit's really, really cool. You can see the blue there because the blue means big. And I mean, he's an awesome character. He's got those kind of, I don't know what kind of, I guess some modified motorcycle boots on. And this outfit has definitely changed a bit since the Ant-Man movie, but he does look super duper cool. Giant Man is slightly taller than the Hulkbuster, which is good. He should be. My only problem is he shouldn't be slightly taller. He should be like up here off screen almost taller. He should have at least another inch on him just to really justify being Giant Man. He's like medium-sized man, especially if you compare him to what we saw in the movie. Really happy with him overall. I do need to work on my posing in general. That'll get better as I start to articulate more action figures. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe. Love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. I'm out of here.